Welcome back to Morning Live. No doubt you've been seeing a few of these around the grocery store and in patches near fields near you. Hey, you know what? I learn something new every day on Morning Live. Did you know that a pumpkin's a fruit? I just found that out. Thanks, Chris.
That's right. It's a receptacle of a seed, so it is a fruit.
I did not know that. And you know, one of the reasons I really wanted to get you in, this is Chris Pritchard, he's a fantastic chef, is I'm seeing all these pumpkins and I know I have to carve one again.
Right.
And I'm thinking, I don't want to waste it. What
For
can
sure.
I do with it? And you've come up with some fantastic recipes for us today.
So many things you can do with
Awesome ingredients. I did not know ginger could be so large.
Come on.
Where do you shop?
You know, only get the good ginger, right?
Look at the
Absolutely.
size of that thing.
Phenomenal
Oh my goodness.
stuff.
So what are we making?
Brought you lots of stuff today too, because with the pumpkin, we can do so much. All squash, we can do so much.
And I see you've got a soup over here.
Oh, come on, look at this.
Should
Why don't you serve some up?
I'm going to serve it up.
It's
All right.
cold. Come on, work on that forecast
Watch
for me.
your
I'm a little
fingers.
cold. Come on. Now this is a pumpkin soup.
Okay, a little
with
more?
apples as well, and
There
a
we
tiny
go.
bit of curry, so it'll get you nice and warmed
Oh.
up. And that will go great with some nice Ontario wine as well, too. So, hey, look at that. There you go.
And I made a mess. You would have served it up better than me, but what
For
are you
sure, no, it's
serving
fine.
up over here?
Oh, listen, you know, this is great because pasta is something that goes so naturally well with pumpkins, right?
Yes.
So we've roasted off some pumpkin on the grill.
Yes.
Then we put it into the pan with some sausage and onion, and then, of course, a little bit of cream.
Ooh, smells
and here we
good.
go. Check this out. Let's put this over here. Oh, how about this? And that's with a strocaprete pasta, which means strangle the priest. Hey, I didn't write it, okay? Writes itself.
So you said you've used sausage in here. Could you
Yeah.
use like turkey sausage, chicken
Absolutely.
sausage, pork, whatever your
You're
family
being good.
favorite
You're
is?
thinking lean, aren't you? That's good. But you can use anything: pork, sausage, like anything. Anything.
look at
Chicken
it.
in there is
It's
great.
wafting.
You can use almost anything, and that's the great thing with the pumpkin is it has so much flavor, especially when you put it on the barbecue,
Yeah.
because all that sugar comes out and caramelizes and makes everything really great.
I love grilling things like vegetables and
Yeah.
squash and, you know, turnip even
Best way
as
to do
well.
'em.
And I really wanted to encourage people to use the whole pumpkin, so that's why I brought you out so early in the morning to do this. One more
For sure.
question about
Yeah.
this big pasta plate here. You know, Sunday, fantastic day for it. I could see a big family gathering. You're carving the pumpkins and you're grilling
Absolutely.
everything outdoors,
Put
right?
the big pot out there, get the pasta going. There's
yeah.
no reason why you can't. And if you look over here at the grill,
Yep.
we're going to give you a perfect reason of all the things you can do. Check it out. We've got spaghetti squash on
Oh,
here.
right here.
Spaghetti,
Okay.
which I've roasted on there. Usually you can put it in the oven and everything. Spaghetti squash with your homemade tomato sauce.
Yes.
You just scrape it out with a fork once it's done. It's like little strings of spaghetti. Put the sauce right on, you're done. Okay, then there is the pumpkin on the
Yes.
grill. Look
Yeah.
at the sugar and everything. Look at how delicious that is.
It really caramelizes nicely, doesn't it?
That's a great way to even make it into dessert, right? So it's really great. Acorn squash with the brown sugar right in off the grill, okay?
That is such a yummy treat. That's
Absolutely.
like a dessert.
Delicata. This is an Italian squash.
Delicata. Oh, wait, is that this one over here?
That's this one. Yes, it
Okay.
is. You can use that actually as a grill, as a dessert. You put stuff like mascarpone on it at the end. All sorts of great things too that make it really, really simple and great to use.
And you
right?
can find this in the grocery aisle right now.
Anywhere. And that's the great thing. This is all Ontario squash too.
Well, you
Everything.
mentioned, I picked up on it right away, but you mentioned dessert, and I saw something pretty cool on the table over here.
Are you ready for something completely and totally different?
I am, and you know what? At first glance at this dessert here, I thought,
Yes.
kids would love this.
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
That's pot de crème, but it's a pumpkin pot de crème.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top, okay, that's the thing that'll fool the kids maybe a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like sprinkles, like from a cupcake.
That's candied fennel.
Where do you get candied fennel? Is that something you can get anywhere?
It's starting, this is what's great about Ontario, we're starting to get in all these products from all over the world too. So
Yeah.
most grocery stores too, right?
Right.
But it is an Indian product, but it's something that, you know, just blends so well into everything that we do here in
So
Ontario
maybe
as
look
well.
in the Indian aisle if you're looking
Sure,
for that?
ethnic
Okay.
aisle, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, I just want to ask you, what
Sure.
did you do to create this little baby?
Well, what you do is you boil down the puree of pumpkin,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and then you get lots of cream, lots of sugar. It's a really healthy dish.
Yeah.
That's what I like to bring to my friends in
Yeah.
Hamilton for sure. Health. All sorts of health here, for
Well,
sure.
isn't Halloween or even this time of year
Sure.
about treats and comfort foods? So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to give your kids, something a little bit different so they get more into the foods that we have from all over the world.
I have a question for you. I know
Sure.
when I was growing up as a kid, we used to roast the seeds a lot, and I'm wondering what
Amazing.
kind of seasonings can we do with the seeds? Like, what could we something different
Well,
this
something,
year?
you know, when you do your own barbecue seasoning too,
Yeah.
for pork and ribs, use some
Okay.
of that too. It's incredible. And use those seeds on top of your risotto or on top of your pasta.
really? Roast it
Yeah,
up and then just throw it on top?
absolutely. And
Oh,
they're
I
just
love it.
they're a great healthy snack anyway too.
Can I taste the pasta? I think
Absolutely,
it's probably
you can.
cooled
Here's
by
the fruit.
now.
No,
right?
yeah, there you go.
All right.
Look at this.
I'm gonna taste a
Oh, I'm
little
getting
bit.
nervous.
You-
Very
oh,
nervous.
as if. It already looks
For
too
sure.
good.
Look at this. Look at that. And how are we doing?
It's fantastic.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Oh, I was getting nervous about it. But doesn't the pumpkin just have such an enormous flavor in there as well?
Will you come to my house?
Sure, no problem. I work cheap. Very cheap.
You want to do the forecast as we go off to break?
What's the forecast?
All right,
Tell me what we got to say.
Let's take a look at the long-range forecast as we head off to break and I eat. You go. You do.
Sure.
It's right there in that little screen over
All right,
there.
so today, well, hey, it's going to get warmer today. Mm-hmm. It's going to get up to about, what is it, 16? Mm-hmm. Doesn't feel like it right now, I'll tell you that. The barbecue's nice and warm. Saturday, cloudy. Rain. Mm-hmm. Today or tomorrow?
Saturday.
Ah.
Okay, I'm done chewing now.
Okay.
14 on Sunday with some sunshine. And yes, it looks like we'll be seeing more rain into next week as well. We're going to take a little break on Morning Live. I'm going to chow down. We'll see you in a bit.